Okay, here we go. Feet nice and wide. And we're going to take it to a squat. We're going to press it down and up, down and up, down, up. Proud chest, please. Where is everybody this morning? We're missing Jane. Who else? Can't think. Four more. Oh, Donna. Donna's missing. Donna. Oh, is she? I didn't know that. 4, proud chest. 3, 2, hold it up. Let's pulse. Now on the up, squeeze into your ball. You got it. Inner thighs are squeezing, belly's pulling in. Woo! 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now raise one heel. You pick which one you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Switch the heel. Go. 1. Bam. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring the ball chest height and alternate that heel. And on the up, I'm still squeezing that ball. Connect those shoulders to your back. You know that. You got it. You're picking how big that squat is. 2 heels down, pulse here. Woo! Still squeezing on the up. Bam. Can you feel the core as well? 8, 7, 6, 5. Now, bear me. This hand has the ball. I'm going to lunge, come up, lunge. So it's a little figure 8, a little pause in the center. Now, I'm not taking that ball underneath by bending from my back. It's from my hips. You got it. Down and around, down and around, down and around. 4 more. Here's 4. Love it. 3, 2, 1. Now turn. Bring that ball chest height. My front knee is over that ankle. My back heel is raised. My arms will go up as I go down. Inhale to exhale. 5, 6, 7. Can you give me 8 more here? Warm it up. 8. Woo! 7, 6. Good. 5. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that ball to the inside that thigh. Bring the other arm straight up. Good. Now that front heel is going to go up and down. I'm going to keep that ball pressing into that thigh. Bam. You got it. 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Here we go. 8. Can you feel your calf working? 6, 5. 4 more. Here's 4. Good. 3, 2. Come back to face me. And we're going to swing those arms down and up, down, up. Inhale, exhale. So you know when you're coming up, you're firing all those muscles in the lower body. Glutes, thighs. Love it. And lift. This class is going to go by fast. We've got a lot of props to use. That always makes things go a lot faster. 3, 2. Now bring that ball chest tight. Let's turn to face the other direction. Front knee over the ankle. Zip up your spine. 4, 3, 2. Ball goes up as we go down. Up, down, up. Make sure that ball stops at chest height. Boom. You got it. All right, we got 8 more to go here. Make sure the lunge is a downward movement, not a forward movement. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Place that ball to the inner thigh. Other arm stays up. We're going to lift that front heel. I go up 1, 2, woo, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. Keep that ball pressing into the inner thigh pressing into the ball. 6, good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring that ball chest tight. Come back to me. And we're going to lunge side to side. No figure 8 on this one, but we will do a little rotation. Keep your gaze straight ahead. Keep those arms connected to your back and keep your spine lifted nice and tall. Gorgeous. Woo! 8 more here. 8 and 7. You're choosing how big to make that lunge. 4 more. Here's 4. 3. We're going to go back to that swing. Hold the ball center, and we swing down, up, down, and up. Our next move in 4 more counts will be a pulsing plie, and it will come up. Are we ready? Hold it up. I'm going to releve up. Down, 2, 3, releve. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the inner thighs, butt, and belly. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to change this. Instead of 3, give me an extra one. 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Now I'm going to give you another option. Woo! On the woo, you can hop in, hop out. Here. Woo! Now you don't have to ever hop in, hop out. That's why I started you with not hopping. Bam. Feels good. 1 more. 1, 2, 3. Hold. All right, take that ball between those thighs. More high than low. Press air out of that ball, and we're going to squat here. Swing through. Inhale. Exhale. Now coming up, I want that ball to be pressed into. If you didn't press into it enough to start, you won't feel anything when you try to press into it. So you got to start with that ball really pushed into. Make sure those knees are tracking forward and your booty's going back. You got it. Woo. 4 more. You choose how low you go. Keep those knees safe. Hold it here. Little tiny pulses. Now my spine is forward more, so I got to pull my belly in more and just tuck my tail a little bit. That lower back should be okay. You got it. Now on the pressing up, press into your ball. Inner thighs, glutes, and belly. Looking good. Now go your own pace. Take a break when you need it, but keep moving. Pay attention to your back. If this isn't cool for you, maybe stay upright and just squeeze into your ball, staying more upright. Make sense? All right. Almost there. Woo! Can you give me 8 more? Of course you can. We just started. We're still getting warmed up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Shake it out. All right. I'm going to do a squat. Come up and side kick. I'll do the other leg. Press up. Squat. Press. I'm in slow motion here. Are you ready to kick it up? 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat. Kick. Now, if doing these shoulder presses doesn't feel good to you, feel free to do a chest press out. You pick it. Just make sure both legs are straight on the kick out. Don't rush it. Lift, down, press, down, press, down. You got it. Outer thigh working here, outer hip, glutes, obliques. Find that balance. 4 more singles. 4, 3, 2. Now hold this leg here. Take the toes to the floor. Match the hand with the leg. That's going to hold the ball. Got it? I'm going to pull it down. My other arm is straight, and I just tap that hand on the way back up. You got it. Nice. Pull it down. Pull. Pull. And I'm just tapping those toes, And I'm trying not to lean to my side. How's it going? 8 more here. 8, 7. Take your time. Squeeze that oblique. 4 more. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm going to take this leg out and sweep. So think of like a soccer kick. Think of moving from that inner thigh. I'm going to take my other arm out like a T. You got it. So don't lunge. Both legs are bending and kicking it out. I inhale, exhale. We liking these? Now let's hold that leg out there. Balance. Woo! So my knees turned out, toes pointed down. I feel my inner thigh, hip, core, glute. We look good. Find your focal point. When you feel you're going to lose that balance, figure out what you got to do to find that balance back. Make sure you're not leaning. Feel both obliques firing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the other toes out. Arms up. So just my toes. And I slightly rotated my knee away from me. I match the arm as the leg. I tap my hand. Good. Yes. Reach this arm up higher. Lengthen. 5, 6. Same speed up, same speed down. Go your own pace. Look good. Keep that arm reaching. 5, 6, 7. We've got 8 more to go. Now make sure this hip isn't getting cranky. Keep the weight lifted up out of that hip. I exhale as I squeeze the abdominals. 3, 2. Now we're going to swing this arm out, up. So I started with my arm up. You're going to give me 4 more. And then I'll take my arm out like a T. Is your ball squishy enough? Is it okay? Okay. I know mine are. Yeah, so I can grip this pretty good because mine's real. It gives. It's a plie and then a soccer kick or a sweep. I inhale, exhale. 8, 7, 6. Stay upright. 5. 4 more. And then we pulse it. Don't forget we pulse it. All right. Find that balance. 2, 3, 4. How's it going? We still friends? We've only been at this for a little bit. Feel my love. Feel my love. Knees turned out. I'm lifting from my inner thigh, front hip, core, glute. Boom, boom. There's always a wall by you to hold on to. Keep moving. 6, 5, 4, 3, plie. That means a wide stance. And I squeeze my ball coming up. Down. Press. So when I squeeze my ball, that's telling you, squeeze your abdominals. Down. Squeeze. Down. Squeeze. Give me 8 more. You choose how low you go, but keep that head nice and tall. It's so hot. I know. If you get hot, you can open that door. 2 more. Now hold it down. Little pulses again. Here we are. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, fire that belly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You got 2 more sets. Don't forget to engage the core. Come on. Watch those wrists. Elbows point down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Now hold those legs still. Place the ball right here. Palm of the hands on, other hand behind that head. Nice and tall in your spine. Stretch the oblique. Squeeze it. Inhale. Tempo. We got it now. It's small. And my glutes have to stay active And here's where I feel the stretch and the strength. If you want, you can reach the arm, pull the elbow down. Reach. I inhale, exhale. Reach, pull. Good. Now hold this one here, and little tiny pulses. Like you start to go back up, you say, nope. Now keep this hip pushing down. Feel the length here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's circle the ball around that same side. Now, if you can't bend from the hips and the knees to get underneath that thigh, you go around the top of it. I don't want this going on. You'll strain your lower back, okay? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bend those knees. Ball to the other side. Hand behind the head. Let's do 2 to rehearse. Here we go. We're going to go inhale over, exhale up. Inhale over. Here we go. So that ball is sliding. It's sliding. There we go. And you're going to bend those knees as much as you want. Make a little shell for that ball. Inhale, exhale. If you want, you can reach that arm. Pull it down. 2. My ball moves about an inch and then back up. My hips don't go with me. I feel my glutes firing to hold me there. Let's hold this one out. Little pulses. Woo! Love it. 8. Now don't forget, we're going to circle around that thigh. 4, 3, 2. Take it under and up. We pass it. So you have to keep your spine upright. Notice I'm not taking my body forward. So if you have to, you go over the top of that thigh. You're still moving, you're still circling. 8. Come on. 7, 6, 5. Here's 4. Here's 3. Here's 2. And 1. Okay, let's take it down to our mats on our knees. Anyone need a modification when they're on their knee? So you're going to face me. If your mat's real thin, you can fold it in half and turn it this way so you have room for your body. Okay? You can fold it as many times as you want and kneel on it. All right, so you're going to mirror me. I'm going to take this hand down. I'm going to put the ball behind this leg. And I'm going to take my leg, and my knee is going to be parallel to my hip. Now, you can also do this laying on your side. You can also do this laying on your side just like this, okay? So you pick it. Okay. Are we ready? That knee is going to go forward and back. Forward, back. This is just a different way to do it, but you're more than welcome to be down. But don't collapse that rib cage if you're on that hip. And I go forward for 2, back for 2. But I'm going to try and keep that knee level with my hip. You got it. This bottom arm, squeeze that lemon. Hold it here. So I'm going to take it down a little bit and up, down, up, down, up. You got it. Feel that rib cage nice and long, chest open, and you're looking straight ahead. Unless your neck is saying, I don't want to do that, you look down at the hand. Down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to take it all the way down. I'm going to put that ball back behind that leg. I'm going to do some clams. I'm going to open, close, open. So you'll see that the sides of my feet are staying together. I'm pushing off my forearm. I'm lifting that rib cage. I'm not collapsing on this shoulder. Here we go. Feet don't change, not yet. Keep pushing off that mat with that bottom arm. Stay with me, stay with me. Come on. Now hold this one up. Now my knees will touch, then my toes. Don't lose your ball. That's your hamstring saying, yeah, I'm done. You can do without the ball, that's fine. Woo! Can you feel that? No? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, come on, 2, and 1. Bring that foot parallel with the knee and give me little pulses to finish this side. Can you feel this area right here? Okay, you're welcome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I want you to straighten the opposite leg towards me and cross that ankle over the quad. It's going to be a little stretch here. That's your glute stretch, piriformis stretch. Okay, other side. You can stay on your hip, face the other direction with your head, or you're coming up into this position here. Hips are open. Are we ready? Forward, back, forward, back. So I want to make sure that my knee is equal to my hip, no matter if I'm on my side or off my side. You got it. Forward, back, forward. Now as I go forward, my belly pulls in, I exhale. Inhale. Forward 2, back 2. Forward 2, back 2. Forward. Lots of glutes working, lots of hips. Squeeze that bottom armpit, no matter where your hands, hips, or arms are. Forward, back, forward. Now I'm going to stay back, and I'll lift it up, up. Right there, you're going to fire that glute, fire that oblique, outer thigh, that abductor. Squeeze that bottom armpit, keep that shoulder safe. Come on, up, up, up. Can you give me 8 more? Then we'll take it all the way down together and do our clam. 7. Lots of props to use yet. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to take it down. I take that ball back behind that thigh. Sides of my feet are connected. I go to clam. Open, close. Now make sure your hip isn't going with you. Okay, so there's no rule that says how high you need to take this leg up. Watch that bottom shoulder and push that bottom arm down or bottom leg down. Enjoy the burn. Are we enjoying the burn today?
Anytime you say fun, I know you're lying.
No. It truly is fun. You have to tell yourself that. 4. You have to understand that when you feel that burn, it is fun because you are changing that body. Now I'm going to hold this knee up, then I'm going to tap knees, toes. So this is that, oh my goodness, burn. Tap, 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 tap. You got it. Keep the rib cage pulling in. Don't let the belly release. We're still moving. Tap, 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 tap. Woo! I love it. And we have one more to do. All right, so I take that foot, I make it parallel. I do these little pulses. Yes. I'm with you. I feel what you're feeling. We are in this together. You got it. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, straighten the opposite leg that wasn't just working. Cross that over your quad. Bring your chest forward. Feel that stretch in your glute. And I'll give you a real quick outer thigh, hip flexor stretch. We'll do our butterfly. So bend both knees. Take the palms of your feet together. See how nice I am today? We're stopping in the middle of this and doing a stretch or two. Okay, it's not so bad. I'm pushing down my knees with my elbows. My hands are on my ankles. All right. Go into a quadruped position. No weights yet. We're still using our ball. So hands and knees. Take the ball between the inner thighs. So this is a lot of muscles working. We're really going to hit those abdominals. Now, if you don't want to lift your knees off the mat, you're still going to squeeze into your ball. You're still going to pull your belly in and squeeze your armpits. You'll just keep your knees on the floor. Got it? So my ball was tight to begin with. I'm going to inhale, prepare. On the exhale, squeeze into the ball. Pull the navel in so much you've taken those knees off the floor. 4, 3, 2, lower your knees. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, scoop, press into the ball, hold it here, now I'm going to squeeze my ball. 1, 2, 3. You can do this with the knees on or off. Give me 8 more. You got to squeeze those lemons and those armpits. Drive that belly button in. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. We're going to do one more. You can decide knees on, knees off. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, round, press in the ball, scoop, lift, now squeeze. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, stretch back. I'm going to release my wrists. Arms go behind. Curl the fingertips to the wrists. That was lovely. Okay. Take the ball to one side of your mat. So I'm going to put it to my right side. I'm going to get into a quadruped again, and I want you to take your left foot forward, however you need to get it there. If you need to stand up and then step back, but take your left foot forward. So I'm going to curl those toes. I can press through them and get this other leg off. I want you to take that ball halfway down the opposite shin. Please make sure, though, that this left, if you have the left foot forward, that your left knee is over the ankle. Now I'm going to take my toes off the floor. I'm going to lunge back, but I'm not going to completely straighten that leg. Now, I'm going to take the ball, roll it towards my center, and then away. So this quad and ham and glute are working on the left. I'm using my abdominals to bring this knee in, but I'm really toning this left leg too, right? In for 2, out for 2. In for 2. I'm going to try to stay rounded like I'm doing an ab crunch. So I'm not resting my torso on my thigh. One more slow. Now pull it in, hold it there, and little pulses. In, 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 in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now reach that leg way back. Hands on the floor. Take the other leg back. I'm in a plank. So I'm going to roll that ball back a little further so it's under my foot. I'm holding my plank. Yep. If you need to, put your left knee down. The ball is underneath your right. All right, so I'm going to do this little press into my ball and release. I push a little bit into my ball. Push a little bit. Little bit. And every time I push into my ball with my legs straight, I am firing that core. You got it. Press. Press. Now this time, draw the ball in, roll it out. In, roll it out. You got it. Let's go. Are we breathing? I hope so. In, out. Are you squeezing those armpits? I go 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Bring the ball knee down. Other leg down. Reach behind. Grab the ball. Stretch back. Release those wrists. That was a fun series. Okay, we're going to do the other side. So however you need to, I want you to get your right foot forward. And my knee should be over my ankle. And I'll take that ball until it's about halfway down that shin. But make sure your front knee is over the ankle. Pull the belly in. I'm going to draw it in for 2. And then out for 2. In for 2. Out for 2. The other leg is not changing. It's not moving. My belly is working to pull that knee in. I exhale on the in, inhale on the out. So make sure that right foot is flat and that right knee is over that ankle. Yep. You got it. Now, bring that ball in. I'm going to pulse it in, in, in. Scoop your belly deeper around your spine. Head is heavy. You got it. Now I'm pressing through the whole right foot if that right foot's in the front. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Straighten that leg. I'm going to take the other leg back. I'm going to get that ball underneath my foot / ankle. I'm in a plank. Now you can have your right knee down and just that left leg off. And I press into my ball and release. Press. So you're going to modify with one knee down or you're back into a full plank. Shh. And it's just a small little press to remind my belly to press in. Make sure you're squeezing those armpits. Take a break when you need one or drop to a knee or maybe 2 knees. Now let's draw that knee in, out, in. You got it. Don't forget to exhale. That's where your core is working. Woo! 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee in. Other knee in. I'll sit back towards my ball. I'm going to curl my fingertips to my wrist. Release those wrists. Yay. Okay. Sit on the floor. Take that ball halfway up. And I want you to grab onto your flat band if you have one. All right, so here I am with the ball halfway up my back. If that's not comfortable for you, find a spot on your back that is. All right, so I'm holding my band slightly wider than my shoulders. Good. Now I'm in this crunch position, so I'm not leaning back like this. I feel my abdominals connecting to my body. Don't move anything but the arms. I'm going to pull it towards my chest, bring it back up. Inhale, exhale. My legs are 1 fist width apart. Anybody need a modification at all? And you can do these lying on your back with no ball, or you can lie on your back and put the ball behind your head. There's all kinds of ways to do this. But if you're feeling there's too much weight this way, slide your ball higher up. Yeah. You got it. Now, as I pull my band, I'm going to tabletop a leg and then bring it back out. Shh. I'm going to exhale and then inhale. So notice I've changed the breath now that I added my leg. Go slow. Work the abdominals to lift that leg, please. Now the band. When I pull my band back, I'm strengthening those postural muscles in my back by my shoulder blades. Arms are straight. I'm opening my chest. Getting a nice stretch there. Looking good. 1 more each leg. Exhale. Inhale. Now I'm going to crunch up an inch, back down. My arms are reaching long. I'm not leaving my ball. I get lighter on the ball and then heavy. Light, heavy. Now do me a favor, while we're doing this, take the hands a little closer and press them long and have the band hitting against the thighs. Now I'm going to add those marches back in with resistance. If that's not for you, continue what we just did. And these balls are squishy enough that I can almost come off of it and it's still there. So you pick the range you want to be in. I go 4 more. Can you feel the abdominals? 3, 2, and 1. Release that band. I'm going to stretch over my ball. You choose how far you should go. Is that a nice stretch? It certainly is. Curl that chin to your chest, hands behind your thighs, and bring it up. Put that ball between the inner thighs again. I want you to grab onto those weights. We're going to keep switching between props. Everything should be close by. All right. The ball is tight. I'm going to take it back. Reach my arms back. Bring my elbows back in and lift up. That ball is to remind my inner thighs to support my abdominals, okay? Elbows are bent, palms are turned in. I'm going to roll it down. Reach back. Draw the elbows back into the rib cage and crunch up. It's down. It's reach. It's pull. It's come up. 2 counts down. 2 counts to get back. 2 counts to pull the elbows in. 2 counts to come up. Down. Reach. Keep the ribs heavy. Pull it in. Come up. Down. Reach. Elbows. Chin to chest. You got it. Reach. Now I'm going to come up. I'm going to hold this one here. I'm going to turn my palms to face forward. I'm like in a teaser position. I'm going to go tall, come back. Press. Now, as I press my arms, I come taller. I squeeze my ball. If you need the support for your back, put it at the very base of your back. So pay attention to your back, okay? Take good care of your spine. Don't forget to squeeze that ball on the up. You got it. Push. Press. 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 Can you give me one more set? 8, 7, 6. You've got to have those abdominal muscles working. Support the back. 3, 2, and 1. Come back onto your elbows. Open the chest, slide those shoulders back. You can do the same thing lying flat on the back, okay? We're going to take these knees into a tabletop. Keep the belly deep, and we're going to tap. Tap. Now you can go slower, that's fine. But you cannot let your pelvis be moving around like this, right? Everything stays still. So contract those lower abdominals. Pull them in, zip them up. Inhale, exhale. Oh my goodness, is that the sun? Yeah. Woo, you must be working harder. That's your treat. The sun is coming out. Let's go, let's go. Tap, lift. Watch your back. Shoulders deep. Whoop, whoop. 8, come on. 7. Before you know it, class is over. Did you give your body enough? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Straighten those legs. Bring yourself up. I'm going to do a stretch. Hands on top of your ball and roll it out. Woo. Lovely. All right, roll the ball back towards you. Stack your spine. Okay, let's do some bridge work. So no ball. We'll grab our weights. Let's take it down. All the way down. Now, if you need more help with balance in your bridge, you're going to hold your weights like hammers, and the weights will be on the floor. If you don't need that extra help with balance, bring those arms straight up, shoulders down, palms are turned in. Your legs are 1 fist width apart. We're going to articulate, tuck your tail, and lift up. And then starting with your upper back, we peel back down. I tuck and lift, belly goes in deeper, shoulders down, feet flat. I'm going to inhale up, exhale down. Shh. Don't hold your breath, don't hold your breath. So if you inhale up and you don't have any breath left, let it go before we hit 4. Down, 2, 3, 4. Curl it up. 2, 3, 4. Take it down. Now, everything lifts up. 1. Kick the right leg out. 2. Bend it back, butt down. Lift up. 1. Left leg, kick out. 2. Bend that knee, foot down. Can we do tempo? Here I go. Up, kick, down, release, up, kick. Now make sure when you kick, we don't tilt that pelvis or hips. Everything stays still. Oh, can you feel that hamstring and glute working? Hey, you got it. Up, kick, in, down, up, kick, in, down, up. One more each leg, please. Fire the glutes. Pull that belly in. Woo! Now hold this bridge up. Little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Every time you lift, you're squeezing your seat, squeezing those abdominals. I love it. 8, 7. Shoulders down. Yes. 4, 3, 2. Now hold it up. I'm going to march right, left, right, left. Woo. If this is like, I don't think my back is feeling too good, you put your butt down and you march with us on the mat. Got it? Pay attention. Always pay attention to that back. 8, 7, 6, 5. Here's 4 and 3, 2. Now, hold that bridge, little pulses. Final hurrah for these bridges. Are you firing both glutes? Are you pressing through both feet? Up, 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 up. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower down. Hug those knees in, knees apart. That was a lot of fun. Nice. Okay, bring those legs straight up. Take the arms straight up. And the palms will face the legs. So my right leg is going to go down. My left leg is going to go, my left arm is going to go back. And you bring them back in. And then it's right arm, left leg. And you got to choose what feels okay to your shoulder with a weight reaching behind you like that. So maybe you don't do the arms, maybe you don't do weights. One leg moves, opposite arm, bring it back up. While you keep that core pressing heavy, your spine needs to be making an imprint on your mat. Inhale as we move away from the center, exhale up. 1, 2, in, 2, out, 2, in, 2, out. Inhale, exhale. I inhale as I reach away. Exhale up. Keep those hips and pelvis still, please. One more each leg. Woo! Now I'm going to hold both arms still. If you want, you can curl your chin to your chest. My weight's pressed up more. Then I'm going to do single scissors. So my legs are reaching towards my weights. You don't have to ever have your head up, but hold those arms still. 8 more. Come on. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now bend the knees in, and I'm going to straddle with my weights, my leg. Side to side, take the weights and straddle the leg. Arms are straight out there like beams of steel. My back is heavy, and my arms are straight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now hold to one side. Lift the leg up and down, the opposite leg. Up to 45. Up to 45. 4. So I'm straddling one leg that's bent. Switch the leg. Up, out, up. Lengthen. Lengthen. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to switching. Side, side, side. Woo! If you want some support for your neck, get rid of the weights, put your hands behind that head. 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo! Rock yourself up. How'd that go? Fabulous? Okay, let's go back to our flat band. Let's go back to that flat band. You guys drinking water? Okay. We got plenty of time. Whoop, whoop. We're going to put our head on this side of our mat, and you're going to put the band behind the top toes. And hopefully, if you're using your own band, hopefully it's a long enough one that the leg can push out. Okay? So if it doesn't work, let me know. I'll throw you one of mine. All right. If you need support for your side, you're more than welcome to put the ball underneath that. I'll show you what I mean. So if you need support, that's where the ball goes. Got it? All right. So I'm going to hold this grip with two hands. Bottom knee is facing the top edge of my mat, and this knee is pointing towards me. Pull that rib cage up. Fire the butt. Pull in the belly. Out for two. So I want this tight. You got strong legs, strong glutes. Let's challenge them. Now watch this bottom shoulder. If you need to, put that hand by that rib cage. Remind it to stay lifted. We got to watch the shoulder. You got it. Pinch the seat. Tempo. Bam. As my leg is going out, I squeeze my glute and my abdominals. Bam. Bam. You got it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. I like these. 2 more. Now hold it out. Turn that foot forward. I'm going to take it forward. Press back. Exhale. Inhale. Forward. And again, you don't have to be on your forearm. You can lay all the way down your side. So especially if you have some kind of shoulder issue, especially, don't be on your arm like that. Come on, come on. Now press long into that band. Reach as far forward as you can without that hip going with you. Yep. 1 more. Oh, no, there goes my ball. Bring it back to center. I'm going to lay all the way down on my bottom arm, and I'm going to stack my legs. You choose how tight you make this band. And I'm going to lift this leg off the other leg. That's count 1. Count 2, connect the other leg to it. Put that bottom leg back down and then stack. So it's up, up, down, down, up. Use the core. Use your inner thighs. How about your glutes? Now keep that bottom rib cage that's on your mat nice and light. Can you reach that top leg longer? Not higher, but reach long. Yep. Up. Now glue the legs together. We're going to go up, 2, 3, release. Obliques. Yay. And lower. Up. 2. Make sure this top shoulder is connected to your rib cage. Hips are stacked. Belly's driving in and up. Can you feel anything with these? Your top leg, that outer thigh? Yeah. Now hold it here. Now your bottom leg, I'm going to take my band a little bit higher so I don't hit my leg. My bottom leg goes forward. My top leg goes back. I'm going to keep switching just for one little set. So really pull that belly in tight. Stay balanced. Woo! 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself up. Oh, that was amazing. Feels good. I feel like I'm working. Do you feel like you're working? But not in a bad way. Not overworking, right? Okay, so I'm going to switch the feet out. If you want, put that ball underneath you. So now you know what we're doing. If you feel like that's too much for your shoulder, use the ball for support. I got 2-hand grip. My bottom knee's pointing towards the top of my mat. This one's pointing towards me. We go slow. Squeeze the butt, drive the belly in. So make sure shoulder and elbow in a straight line. Good. Now that bottom rib cage starts to sink. You've now overweighted this bottom shoulder, so be careful with that. You got it. Out, out, in, in. Squeeze your bum. Woo. Out for 2, in for 2. Out, out, in. Squeeze. Squeeze. Out, in. We're going to try tempo. If you prefer not to, that's fine. Out. It's lengthen and strengthen. Out. Woo. Squeeze. Squeeze. Make sure that core is part of this. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now stay out there. Turn that knee and hip towards me. I'm going to go forward and back. So I'm going to go forward, back. Exhale, inhale. And you're going to try to press long into that band. Keep your hips stacked. Watch that bottom shoulder. Pull that bottom rib cage in a little bit. Even if you're laying on your rib cage, you're still pulling that bottom rib cage in. Woo! Can you feel that? Exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Inhale back. 2 more, 2 more. Anchor that bottom leg. 1 more. And bring it back to center. I'll lay down. I can prop my head up or I can lay all the way down. Stack your legs, one on top of the other. And we're going to do that follow the leader. 4, 3, let's rehearse slow. Top leg up. Bottom leg sucks up to it. I drop the bottom leg and then the top leg. I lift up, come down, come down. Let's go tempo. Up, up, down. Now it's really important when you're laying on that side right here that you pull that bottom rib cage lighter off that mat. Relax that top shoulder. Enjoy the inner thigh, outer thigh work and glutes. Woo, up, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Press longer into your band. Up, down, and down. Okay, now we're going to squeeze both legs together, lift up and hold. 1, 2, 3, release. Can you reach those legs longer? Keep those heels centered. 1, 2, 3, drop down. Lift up. 2, 3. If you don't fire muscles, it's more than likely going to your lower back and not feeling good. So it's oblique, outer thigh, outer hip, glutes. That's a heck of a lot of teamwork here. Lift, lift, and lower. Lift, 2, 3, and lower. Lift, 2, 3, and lower. 2 more, up. And we're going to hold this next one up. All right, so my bottom leg goes forward, my top leg goes back, and my hand's a little higher now. And I'm going to do a scissor. 1 goes forward, 1 goes back, and I'm staying stacked with my hips. 3, 4, we just did 1 set of these. 4, come on. 3, yeah. 2, and 1. Bring it on up. How'd that go? That was amazing. Okay, so let's start with a little stretch here. So I'm going to lay back. I'm going to go into a figure 4. So I'm going to cross my right ankle over my left quad. And I'm going to pull that left thigh towards me if you want. Yes. And then I want you to put your left foot back down. I'm going to take my arms out like a T, And I'm going to drop my right leg. It's going to pull the left leg with it. I'm going to drop my right leg towards the right. I'm going to look away from it. And using your core, bring it back up and switch the legs. So I cross my left ankle over that quad, let that knee press out. Hello, hip. If you want, take the hands behind the right thigh and pull the right thigh towards you. You're more than welcome to keep your foot on the floor. Breathe through your stretches. Neck and traps and shoulders should be relaxed. Take your foot down, take your arms out like a T, and let that left knee roll to the left. I'm going to look to my right. Enjoy that stretch. Don't forget to breathe, inhaling and exhaling. And on your next exhale, bring it back up. And I want you to straighten your right leg and pull that left knee to the outside, that left shoulder. Reach the right leg long. Keep your right hip pushing down. 2 hands against that shin. And I just angled it slightly, not straight into my shoulder, but to the side. Good. Bring it back to center. I'm going to slide my right leg to a bent position. I'm going to straighten up my left. Slide those hands up as high as you would like. Keep the shoulders relaxed, the neck relaxed. Feel a nice stretch in the hamstring. Can you flex the foot and point the toes? Flex the foot. Can you round the ankle in one direction and then the other? Keep that leg straight, lower it to your mat. Pull the right knee in, and I'm going to go slightly to the outside of that right shoulder. And as I'm pulling it closer towards my shoulder, I'm going to reach the opposite leg longer. This is your hip flexor stretch. Now I'm going to slide my left foot in towards my thigh. Straighten out this right leg straight up. Take the hands as high up as you can go. Try to press the back of that knee against the wall in front of you. And we're going to flex the foot and point the toes. And flex and point. I round my ankle. I reverse. And I'm going to take both knees into the chest. Give a nice little tug. And let's rock ourselves up. Then I'm going to come onto my stomach for a quad stretch. Yay. All right. So you can do this standing if you can't be in this position. I'm going to take my right foot in towards my glute, reach my right hand back, and pull my heel towards that glute, keeping both hips pressing down onto the mat. I'm going to resist by pushing my foot into my hand. And I'm going to press through my bottom hand, just lift my chest a little. Feel like my quad is getting lighter on that mat. I feel a little bit more of a stretch back there. And then I release that leg. And I bring my left heel towards my glute. Reach your left hand back. See if you can grab onto that foot. You can rest your forehead on that bottom arm. Push your foot into the hand. Now, if you want, you can press into that bottom arm, lift up the chest. Press the foot more into that hand. Good. And then release it and stretch back into a child's pose for me, slowly articulating that spine back down. Round that spine, reach those arms long. Give me a nice big inhale here, and an exhale. Press out into a plank, strong arms, strong legs. I'm going to take my feet, wide as my hips. I'm going to pike my seat up and press my heels down. Now, if your heels are way off that mat, take your hands back a step and see if you can get those heels a little closer. And we're going to run one heel down, one heel up. Stretching through your calves. Nicely done. And let's have 2 heels down. Walk your hands to your feet. Head is heavy. More weight on the toes. Now pull your navel in deeper. Squeeze your seat gently and start to bring yourself up safely from your core, not your back. Turn to face me. Give me a nice wide plie. Support on one thigh and side stretch. Bring this arm across. Nice shoulder stretch. Take the arm behind, tricep. And then we'll finish on the other side. So we'll put our forearm on the other side. Keep your hips still. We go up and over. Keep this hip pressing down. Bring it up and take this arm across. Pull it towards you. Shoulders are relaxed, belly in. Tricep comes behind. Nice easy stretches here. Now straighten out my legs. I want you to sweep. Give me a nice big inhale. And exhale. And give me one more. Sweep it up on an inhale. And exhale. You made it. Okay, medium.
It's good.